We're watching, separations occurred, okay, lost all the data. What in the world happened? Lost all the data. So now here you have a lander that is heading toward Mars, and an orbiter that can't communicate with the Earth. It may be, and it's able to communicate with the lander, because the lander is sending in the antenna's a broad enough band that we can pick it up from there, just can't transmit it back, because it had knocked, the orbiter had changed its attitude, and we didn't know where. Okay, guys all, and I just happened to have the watch at the time. So everybody comes in, and then we get all the team together, and then someone says, you know, this is just like the simulation we had where we knocked it off due to some spring problems with the lander, and as the lander separated, it put a torque on the orbiter and it moved it. So we had completely developed the protocol for that, and it involved rolling the orbiter, calling up the deep space net stations, finding out when their signal peaked, and we were able to then figure out where the orbiter was. Knowing its roll rate, you could send it commands to go back to where we put it in the right place, did that. But it was a case where all the way through, the team had gone through the testing of and had that very, very similar thing in the drill. All the way up through Tom Young and was involved. Tom had been in our simulation of that as well. So when it came up to him, he realized that we had been through this in our drill months before, and it made the whole management process a lot simpler to do. And we got it back online and recaptured all the data, and it ended up as a kind of a footnote in a problem, because it nothing serious ever happened. But to me, that the fact that we had trained on a very similar problem, but it wasn't just the people there, because it involved deep space networks and everything to do that, and all of that had been ready. So when you had the problem, the team knew what to do. And it's that kind of preparation. And it's not just realizing, not fixing your piece. To fix the problem usually requires all elements of the team, and you need to get all elements of that team involved in that simulation.